Yet I will be ripped apart before I choose a side. Yet the shadow of glass beneath my feet, it cuts this godforsaken street. Why can't we make things disappear? Feel the poison from our tears. Oh, crooked crosses pinned on the walls. Slow destruction of our childhood homes. High illusions, they're seen no more, no Crocky crosses pinned on the walls. Slow destruction of our childhood homes. High illusions, they're seen no more, no Oh, I'm in a black hole, bro. What the hell? Been sucked into a black hole, bro. Why am I in a black hole? Why the fuck am I in a black hole for? Get me out of here, man. I'm in the wrong I'm in the wrong stadium, boys. What the hell is all that about? What the fuck is the stadium? Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. I thought we'd watch some Tuesday night La Liga action. quite excited, actually. Where the fuck is the Real Madrid stadium? I know we've definitely played at Real Madrid before, so I know it's on this list somewhere. Temporarily going back to Black Hole. Where is it? There it is. Ha! Empty stadium, mate. Hopefully you guys are all doing good, man. Smash these likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. This is where all the non-Man City watch-alongs are. Scout-along missions where we link with players. Echeverry watches will be on this stream. Jumabar watch will be on this stream. Yeah, all that kind of stuff, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Smash the subscribe button. Make sure you smash the like on the way in as well. Fuck's sake, man. I put too much. You know when you get like a fucking bit of ice out your bag and you put it in? And it's like a massive block of ice. Like a fucking iceberg. And it's not going to the bottom, man. So that's a bit annoying. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Smash the likes. Subscribe. Yeah, looking forward to this. Real Madrid versus Ossasuna. And Rodrigo benched, mate. Big up LB. Great performance on the terrace break. You stood your ground well. Oh, come on, man. It's all, you know what I mean? Frontline action for 5 years now. Big up Dev. Yes, LB. Predict who leave. The problem is no one wants to go. I can predict who City probably want to try and get rid of. I think they probably want to try and get rid of Kovacic. Maybe not Kovacic, actually. Gundogan and probably Akanji. But neither of them probably want to leave, to be honest with you. LB, do you trust Eric Ten Hag with Eche Messi? Nah, I don't trust him, but it is what it is, isn't it? We're just going to have to hope and pray, Walter, that it actually doesn't ruin the guy. Bro, he's fucking gone like, he's gone like Eche Messi. He'll come back as if he's never played football before in his life. But yeah, Rodrigo bench, guys. Rodrigo benched. Cold falls through, so it's all good. That's what I was thinking. Where have you been all day? Well, because I'm going to do a late night stream tonight, and it'll probably go on for about... Well, I was always going to do a stream Like, I was always going to do this watch along. I was going to stream at night. So I thought to myself, you know what? It's going to be like 4 hours of streaming. So I'll just do this one and then the other one on my main channel. And do a big one. Yo, LB, I heard Osimhen called Akanji telling him to join Galatasaray. No way. LB, we need Naipan watch-alongs. LB Championship should play often. You want to do the Naipan watch-alongs? I'll watch Naipan, bro. Yeah, and we'll jinx the guy, innit? You guys been telling me he's Pedri 2.0, so I'll be there. Game has kicked off, by the way. I get the starting 11 up for you now. But yeah, big news. Rodrigo benched. Obviously, it doesn't sound like he's going to come to Manchester City, so I won't read too much into that in terms of a transfer move to City. But could someone else be going in for him? Could Arsenal be going in for him or something? I don't know. But this is the starting 11. Courtois, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Militao's back in there, Dean Huijsen, Alvaro Fernandez, who used to play for United, Federico Valverde, Tchouameni, Gula's starting, Brahim Diaz, Mbappe, and Vinicius Junior. So yeah, that's the starting 11, boys. Bro, is the Savio deal on? Nah, it's dead, bro. Sounds like Ferran Soriano said no. Quite a lot of sources are saying Pep Guardiola was open to selling the guy, but Ferran said nah. What's with all the Marmoush slander on the timeline? Bro, I don't fucking get that one little bit. I do not understand that one little bit, bro. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. Do not get it at all. Yeah, Trossard is 30. I know. Have you ever heard of this chat? Chat Arsenal have give Trossard a pay rise with no contract extension. They're just slagging him off, Cheryl, saying that he's crap. Fuck knows. City's Twitter fan base is cooked. It is cooked, bro. I was getting slandered the other day, right, for saying we're not getting Rodrigo. The tweet literally said, we're not getting Rodrigo then, because the Savio news come out, and people said, why are you hating on Savio? I said, what? You hating on Savio? I said, I've not spoken about Savio. My tweet was no Rodrigo then. Yeah, but you're saying this because you don't want Savio go. You're hating on Savio. No, I'm just stating a fact. I'm stating a factual information. Facts that we are not getting a player. It's a madness, man. Crazy, guys. LB, do you think it's City pool this season? Yeah, I do think it's City pool this season. I do, yeah. I think it'll be between City and Liverpool. I'm backing City to win the title, man. I'm backing us, boys. But I've got City first, Liverpool second, Arsenal third. Maria mudded. She might be mudded, bro. I can't lie. Not with our defence. I don't know. I'm not reading too much into that. Because look at Arsenal's defence. They've had the best defence in the league for the last 2 years, and they've won 0 trophies. 0. Savio 26, black kit on UCL nights over there. Rodrigo stayed apparently. I don't think people are saying, oh well, Rodrigo never wanted to leave in the first place. It's like, nah, you're missing a point. I don't think Rodrigo was gonna leave for anywhere than City. That's it. The only way he'll leave now is if Arsenal puts on monster bidding. Yeah, there's defo pressure on Savinho. I mean, there's pressure on Savinho anyway. There was pressure on Savinho anyway because his first year wasn't good enough for the standards of this football club. But now he's come out and been like, oh, you know, don't think I'm going to get him. And yeah, of course there is, 100%. Rangers getting beat 2-0. Wow. Wow. Is this match day 1 in La Liga? Yeah. Or have they already played? Oh, this is their second game. Oh no, it's their first game. Yeah, so everyone's played. This is the last game for in match day 1 for La Liga. And Barcelona are top of the league. Who did they beat? They beat Mallorca. Mallorca 3-0. Madness. If Savio stays, he has to be played left wing. Well, I struggle to understand how people think he's not a better left winger. The stats prove it, and in my opinion, the eye test proves it. Hopefully he plays on the left. Yeah, I want him to play on the left as well. I don't mind him playing on the right. I just want him to be given a bit of a run on the left as well. 20 G&A season for both wingers, at least. Just need to back him. Says Pyrex. Well, Doku can get that easy, because Doku's already hitting decent output numbers per 90 minutes. It's just, he needs to get more minutes and be more consistent. That's not my problem with Doku, as I've said about 2 million times. My problem with Doku is not the output. It's his lack of connection with Erling Haaland. It pisses me off. Savio better playing on the left wing. He's not a right wing. He played left wing right in front of me versus West Ham last season was mint. I'm not by any means a Savio stance as Apollo. Yeah, I agree, bro. Nah, I doubt it, man. I doubt it. I doubt he's going now. Usually when these things like get to this sort of position, they don't change again. You're right, Elia, what you saying, man? Doku can get 20 G&A in training. I mean, he can get 20 G&A anyway. What did he get last year, Doku? He probably got close to 20, no? Let's have a look. He got 17. 15 if you take out the Club World Cup. If you take out the Club World Cup, he got 15 in all comps. So he can easily get 20. And that 15, yeah, is in 2,000 minutes. Which is decent. They're decent numbers. He's always had decent numbers. I've always said that. I've always defended Doku on that. Do you think Doku, Reinders, Marmoush have better chemistry link up for him? I think 100% Doku plays better when Haaland's not in the team. It's undeniable. It's an undeniable fact. Because Doku can't assist Haaland. So yeah, I think Doku would be much better if and when Haaland doesn't play. Do you think we're still getting Donnarumma? I have no idea what's going on, bro. I can't lie, man. I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. You know, we're getting news coming out from Galatasaray right now. Apparently trying to go for Diogo Costa. They bid 20 million for him, apparently. Hilarious. When we was linked with him, they wanted 60. I'm going to be on this Trent watch as well. See what he's saying. Oh, unlucky. That was decent play. Need Bob to stay fit this season, although he could have right wing locked off. Yeah, facts. He will do. He's the best right winger. Unless Pep wants to go for more of a Cherky or a Foden, which is a different style. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's just Bray. Savio Cook's better on the left. There was a home game last season. He skinned somebody, banged a crossing. Yeah, I seen that. I retweeted that today. Yeah, I seen it, man. Bro, Rodrigo on the bench. He ain't coming, LB. Yeah, I know he's not coming. Doku farmed those G&A against Salford, LB. Did he really? Let me have a look. Oh, yeah, he did get 4. Alright, so if you take out them... Right, he got 4 in one game. Right, so he got 11. If you take out the Club World Cup and the Salford game, he got 11. That all of a sudden starts to make it look not quite as impressive. Yeah. But it's regardless. He needs to improve. These personal turns have been on like 5 times. I know, bro. I know. You have to tell me, man. It's stressing me out. It's boring me, man. That's what it is. These guys just waffling, mate. Waffle. Akanji leaving needed as well. Well, apparently, City are open to selling him. It's just whether or not he wants to leave. That's a problem. I don't know whether he wants to leave, man. What happens to Maria? I mean, I don't know. Probably carries on doing a job, innit? What do you think of Prossart get a pay rise? It's embarrassing. Pay rise for what? Pay rise for what? What's he getting a pay rise for? What's he done? I imagine Arsenal are not going to sign a winger, and they didn't want Trossard to leave, and Trossard was probably wanting to leave, so they probably just said to him, "We're gonna give you a pay rise, just so you keep you happy for the next couple of years." That's I imagine what's probably happened. Ball in the box for Real Madrid. Back post. Headed up in the air by Huijsen. Have this Ossasuna got anyone that we know? Don't think I recognise any of these guys. Any youngsters? No. 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 Wow, pretty old team. Get out. Wow, not one player under the age of 24 in this Ossasuna team, guys. Madness. K's, it's weird how Fabrizio hasn't completely shut down the Rodrigo rumours. It's like behind us telling this hope, but don't jump the gun. Nah, I think it's dead. I'm glad Savio's staying. I don't want to watch Spurs unless they were playing us. Yes, apparently not Pep, though. Apparently Pep's not the one. Apparently it's Varane, but... You don't know what to believe, man. You know what I'm saying? What, you trying to tell me someone's going to go over the top of Pep Guardiola if he wanted Rodrigo? Apparently Pep Guardiola was dreaming of Rodrigo, mate. You're telling me that Varane's going to go over the top of Pep to keep Savio? Nah, I don't believe that. I don't see it, man. Did you see the United bid for Baleba was 55 plus 5? Wow, what was that, just a deposit, or? Is Palmer as talented as Foden? Not naturally gifted, no. Not naturally gifted. But he's a very talented player. La Liga FFP rules forcing small teams to sell off their young talents. Oh, it sounds like so much that's happened in the Premier League, doesn't it? Mad. What is Lex Days when it comes out? That way I know I was saying Savio. I was seeing it. We need to see it. We need to see actual output then on the pitch. It's no good just having talent. You need to be able to actually perform on the pitch on a consistent basis. Does Oscar Bob have a higher ceiling than Foden? Natural. No, I wouldn't say. No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. Unless he embraces his like Messi arc, and like because he's a better dribbler. He's probably a better dribbler and like close control. I'd probably say that. But unless he embraces like a Messi arc, probably no. Exactly. I also don't agree with. Yeah, exactly. Invisible. That's what I'm saying. Don't make sense, mate. This is why I don't fully believe that what people are saying. I know he's benched again. Mad. LB Bob or Palmer right now. Oh, fucking hell. That's a tough one, man. I can't lie. Yo, this Vinny guy is such a joker, man. What's he showing off for at 0-0? Oh, that's a tough one, man. I can't lie. I probably would go Palmer just right now, based off of like what he's already done, but I have high hopes for Bob, as you all know. I think he's our best winger. Who is the one player you wish played for Man City but never did? A unique one. Probably Santi Cazorla. Probably Santi Cazorla, man. Santi Cazorla, bro. I'll probably go him. I always rated him, man. I thought he was a top player. He was a top player, man. Mbappe just running into traffic. Santi Bomber. Bro, this guy's a dead sauce, though, isn't it? I thought this guy's a dead sauce. Santi, what's he called? Ayuna. Man City won 18 million for Manuel Akanji. Talks are already underway with Galatasaray, who have sent a verbal offer of 15 million quid. 15 million quid? I'd be taking that deal, mate. I'd be taking that deal if that's true. Yeah? What's that? How long we had him now? 3 years. Yeah, so this is his 4th year. So there's probably about 12 million quid of PSR profit because we only bought him for 15. We bought him for 15. He's now what, 29? And we probably get about 12 million quid of PSR profit. Get it done, man. Get it sold, in my opinion. I don't think you need him. If John Stones and Ake can have just mid-injury seasons, then you'll be fine. But if they're both out for the season, then you're going to be stressed. So it all depends whether or not you've got, them two staying fit. Not sure if you mentioned it or not. Would you take Lookman? Nah, you know what? I'd be looking for better than Lookman, Stubbsy. That's a good point. That is a good point. You do have a Vita Hayes what's it called? Like recall clause, is it? Is that what it's called? Recall clause. Yeah, you can recall Vita Hayes. You can do that. Yes, that's a shout. Company should just send us a lease. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. What a player he is. It's mad, isn't it? Because Pep's like, the squad's unhealthy. It's too big. It's an unhealthy squad. And like, no one's leaving. Who's leaving? Nobody's leaving, man. So Pep might stay a bit longer. Yeah, he said, who knows, he might sign another 2 years. I won't read too much into it, though. Rodrigo being our new Isco. Well, like I say, if Savinho and Doku don't both pick it up this year, we'll definitely sign a winger next year. 100%. 100%. So, let's see. It's a massive year for the wingers. I always said 2026, I thought, was the year of the wingers, not 2025. I always felt we'd give them another year. Company signing overrated players like Garnacho and Nkunku. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of any of his signings that he's made, to be honest. And I didn't like his signings when he was at Burnley either, so if we do get him, I won't really want to see him be making too many signings. I want the sporting director to do it. Yeah, I'll be streaming on the main channel, man. We'll go live after this on the main channel, innit? Real Madrid looking a bit slow at the moment, I can't lie. Trent. Corner in, headed away. Nice, that's a foul. Well played that. So, oh, he's kicked the ball away there. Bayern board take control of the transfers, I'll be not the manager. Well, I mean, I don't like any of the signings that they've made then. I didn't like any of the signings that they made at Burnley either. We need bouncers at City. People saying that they want but need a leg. Yeah, we do have Mafuni, man. Mafuni's a baller, man. 100%. I'll be Docker and Savinho won't walk into the team. They've never been in that position before. And City people so quick to write them off. Pressure makes diamonds or they crumble. Big year, bro. Yeah, they still spent 100 million and bought a load of fucking shit. I think it's dead, Lewis. I think it's dead, mate, to be honest. I think it's a dead deal. Bro, Ossasuna are dead, man. 20 minutes after he even made a pass. In fact, I'm going to check it now. So for score. Madrid. Stats. 35 passes they've done, that chat. 35 passes, man. In 20 minutes. These are trash. Yeah, it was good, man. Big up, Dave. But you need to get Rodrigo. The guy just sat on the bench, I know. I know he is. Because basically, right, he's playing Trent as a right winger. Look, he's playing Trent basically as a right wing back. And then he's playing Brahim Diaz as sort of like an inside forward off the right. And then he's got Mbappe as a striker, Ardagula inside left, and then Vinicius Jr. left wing. Fabrizio just said the Rodrigo deal is very unlikely. There you go. It's dead, bro. It's a dead deal, man. United going for Camavinga. That'd be a good signing. Ball in. Oh, lucky. That's unlucky, man. Brahim Diaz just put a decent ball in and Mbappe couldn't get his head on it, though. Yo, big up Sam says, I don't see Savio or Doku being anywhere near the team come Christmas. Got a feeling the club are making a stand to leave you after the Kane debacle. Will they be in the team by Christmas? If everyone's fit, yeah, probably not. I don't agree with this making a stand to leave him, man. You got to do what's in your best interest of your own football club rather than try to get revenge or try to piss someone off. So I don't think that's true. I don't think that's what they're doing, in my opinion, Sam. Just because I don't think that's how... I just don't think that's how City would operate. Because I think that's pretty... I think it's pretty petty. To be honest, you actually look quite well, Bold. Nice one. Cheers, bro. Yeah, I'm looking at your profile picture. Yeah, I defo couldn't have that much hair on my head, bro. Nature did not allow. Would you take one of... Big up Sam for the 4 months, by the way. Would you take one of Thomas Franco Glasnow when Pep leaves? Nah. I either want a proven winner, yeah, or Vincent Kompany. I don't want some random guy who's, like, done neither. You know what I mean? I either want somebody who's I've got an emotional connection to, like Kompany, or proven winner. I don't want an in-between. Someone that I've got nothing for and has not won anything. And don't be saying, he won the FA Cup, bruh. Tired of our winger situation. I think we're missing out on upgrade. Well, I think we'll look either very silly or very, very clever. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any in-between, is there? We'll see. Nagelsmann in by my first choice. Yeah. I think for me, yeah, if Nagelsmann leaves Germany after this tournament, I think it's probably nailed on and it's Nagelsmann, isn't it? But then again, who knows? Pep might not even leave. He's just said today he might sign another 2 years. Like, there's no guarantee Pep Guardiola's going to leave after the 2 years. I'd be mad surprised. I think he's defo going to go. But there's no guarantee, is there? Nagelsmann glaze, we love it. Yeah, I don't mind Nagelsmann, man, from what I've seen. LB Di Michela's won Argentina. Bro, I already know about Di Michela's, man. He was my dark horse for the Pep for the City job after Pep, Di Michela's. I think he's managing in Mexico now, bro. He got fired, innit? He did all right, though, man. He had a decent record at River Plate, and then he got sacked. And I think he's gone to Mexico. Gotta be. Oh, poor effort from Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. cuts it back to Mbappe. Mbappe gets a shot off, but he scuffs his shot, man. Real Madrid starting to pick up the pace now a little bit. Fab said we've agreed personal terms with Donnarumma. Yeah, I mean, it is... It's a PSG thing, isn't it? How much do they want? How do they want? Hi, LB, I'm a big fan. What do you want, man? Just watching Trent, bro. Just watching Trent Alexander-Arnold, lad. He got fired in Mexico as well. Well, yo, that's a save, that. Militao with a little long-range drive there. Do you like Spain, manager? I don't even know who it is. Cross comes in. Back post. Headed away. Ooh. Yo, Ossasuna are trash. How's the rat doing? Not really done anything, really. LB overhyping Man City and Liverpool after first games of the season and discounting Arsenal shows his poor football knowledge. First of all my opinions were based before a game was even kicked. So, it's got nothing to do with the first game of the season. Second of all, despite my apparent poor football knowledge, you're in my streams every single day, which shows that you're either attracted to men with bad football knowledge, or your life has just gone down a dark path in which you seek negativity. Either one is not ideal, bro. Trent, best right back in the world. Yeah, facts, man. He's not the best right back in the world, though. League is. I'm only here once a week. Oh, get out of here, you hunt, man. You're in every day. LB Fab has just said Rodrigo deal Pentafels. Nah, it's done, man. It's done deal, bro. It's over. It's finished. We ain't getting Rodrigo and Savio's staying, innit? Yeah, Hakimi, man. Hakimi's the best right back in the world. Crazy, bro. But obviously, he might be going to prison, so... Might be going to prison, bro. I'm only attracted to big-ass Latino women. Alright, bro. Yes, Mochis, what you saying, man? What you saying, bro? Bro, they need to get Trent into the game, man. Guy's just standing there doing nothing, man. Nobbins has been inboxing Soriano. LB, do you want Donnarumma? Yeah, I'd take Donnarumma. It is a weird one, though. Because apparently Galatasaray have moved on to Diogo Costa. So, fuck knows what's going on. I just can't be bothered, like, going on Twitter and seeing, like, the same journalist saying the same thing. Are you guys not at that level yet? Are you guys at that level as well? Like, I go on Twitter and a journalist says the same thing as someone said the day before. They've just reworded it. Nah, solo driller, bro. LB, what happens if Savio wasn't in the squad on Saturday? I'm not sure. He might actually be injured. Maybe he's actually injured after all this time. Oh, this Ossasuna are terrible, boys. They're terrible. It's been 30 minutes, and they've now made 40 passes in 30 minutes. They passed the ball 40 times. What, you talking about City here, Samir, or... Are you talking about City? I still think Viana has one big deal left in him if we can get 2 out. That video you uploaded days ago created an agenda with you and the Arsenal fans. Oh, has it? I've not looked at the comments. Are they crying? Are they crying, bro? Why are they always crying? Why are they always crying? Oh my god. Why are they crying for? Why are they crying? Bro, I just say my opinion, innit? Everyone goes, oh, you've got an agenda. Apparently I've got an agenda against Arsenal. Apparently I've got an agenda against Chelsea because I say things that they don't like, yeah? But that's just my opinion. That's just my views, innit? My opinion is that. My opinion is that Arsenal will finish 3rd and won't win the Premier League. Because I think they've not done enough. Yeah? Chelsea, I really don't get it. I think they're being mad overrated. That's just my opinion. Yeah? Liverpool, I think Liverpool will be right in the title race. This week, bro. Stop pressing me, man. I'm going to get it this week, innit? Centre fans. Man, it's crazy, mate. Guy on the... Oh, bro, I was on a terrace today, yeah? Guy on the terrace, guy called Quest, yeah? Nice guy in that, yeah? Guy was delusional, mate, yeah? Respectfully, yeah? No beef, innit? Just like... Nice guy, but footballing takes delusional. Guy was trying to say that he would rather have Robert Sanchez in goal than Donnarumma. Real talk, that's what he actually said. I was like, what? Bro, I just was like, what the fuck is going on with these Chelsea fans, man? They've lost it, man. They've lost the plot, man. That's not ridiculous. You tell me that's not a ridiculous statement to say you'd rather have Robert Sanchez than Donnarumma? Alright, bro. What's this going on tonight? James Trafford has won the PFA Championship Player of the Year. No way. Fair play to him, man. Did you see the journalist who put us 6th? No, who was that? I saw Jamie Radknapp say he's not got City in the top 2. But I've not. Who said that we're going to finish 6th? Who said that? Jonathan Liu. Where's he said this? In an article or on a TV or what? Where's he said that? It was on Sunday Supplement and he said City going to finish 6th. Nah, I need to see the video, man. How do you spell his name? L-I-E-W. Oh, yeah. He's got us to finish 6th. Behind Spurs, Chelsea and Newcastle. Interesting. Like I said, I don't have a problem with you predicting that, but you've got to explain it. How have you got us going from 3rd last year, where it was our worst year in a decade, Rodri was out for the full season, we had an ageing squad, to a Manchester City team where Rodri is now back. We've signed Reinders, midfielder of the year in Serie A. Ryan Cherky, I know improving left back for the first time in a decade. And we've rejuvenated our team. How have you got us then going from 3rd to 6th? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind you saying that, but explain it to me. Explain it. Just don't understand it. Nah, but people have told me, I know, bro. People have told me, man. Yeah, we've seen that, sir. Yeah, they are, bro. They are. Are you comfortable taking Trafford to the Bernabeu? Comfortable. I'd be nervous. But I'd be nervous playing Matheus Nunes at right back. I'd be nervous with Jeremy Doku. I'd probably be a bit nervous with Savio. I'd probably be a bit nervous with Nico Gonzalez. Yo, where is this Isak statement? What Isak statement? Isak has made a statement. Oh, shit. Where's the statement? On his Instagram. Oh, he's made a statement. Here we go. Statement, chat. I read that. In fact, I'll put it on screen so you guys can see it as well. Ready? Boom. Alexander Isak statement released 7 minutes ago. I am proud to be recognised by my fellow professionals with a place in the PFA Premier League Team of the Season for 2024-2025. First and foremost, I want to thank my teammates and everyone at Newcastle United who has supported me along the way. I am not at the ceremony tonight. With everything going on, it didn't feel right to be there. I've kept quiet for a long time while others have spoken. That silence has allowed people to push their own version of events, even though they know it doesn't reflect what was really said and agreed behind closed doors. The reality is that promises were made, and the club has known my position for a long time. To now act as if those issues are only emerging is misleading. When promises are broken and trust is lost, the relationship can't continue. That's where things are at right for me right now, and why change is the best interest of everyone, not just myself. Oh, shit! No, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't say that. Oh, shit, bro. That's some madness. As if he said that. Yo, that is wild, bro. That's a madness. That's a crazy situation, chat, man. Wow. I can't believe he said that. He's maintaining it, man. He wants out, bro. He don't want to be there. That's mad. That's a crazy statement, Lloyd. I can't lie. Wowza, 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 wowza. Wowza. One thing that I have been saying, though, for a while, yeah, is that Newcastle defo knew for time that he wanted to leave. Like, some Newcastle fans are acting as if, like, Newcastle only found out, like, a month ago or something. That's a lot of bollocks. Isak would have told him ages ago. Not that that makes any, like, much difference. That is crazy. That's a madness chat, innit? Won't put an official transfer request in because it'll cost him money. Oh, I know he's in the wrong, Karl. I know he's in the wrong. I know he's in the wrong. If he wanted to leave, he should have put a release clause in the contract when he signed his contract. Yep. Facts. 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 Put the release clause in the contract. Put the fries in the bag. Yeah, that's a madness, guys. I can't lie, that's crazy. Wow. That game of the weekend's going to pop off. Thought, yeah, but Newcastle not going to have Isak now, innit? Why do players think gentlemen's agreements work in a multi-billion-dollar industry? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for saying that, Sam, because that's what I've been saying for time. And some people on Twitter are like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, yeah? And you're talking about guys having gentlemen's agreements. What you doing here, man? Yeah, it's Monday, bro. That is a madness. I can't believe he said that. He wants to go, man. He's now also flipped it onto Newcastle. He's now flipped it onto the Newcastle board. So now it'll be interesting to see what the reaction is. I want to know what these promises were. Tell me what the promises were. Tell us, Isak. You know what I mean? Tell us what the promises were, man. Nah, Rodrigo's on the bench side. If I was them, I'd not sell, not pay him, and then letting him ruin his career. The 10-year-old. Is Traitor Trent playing as well? Playing well. I wouldn't say he's playing well. He's hardly touched the ball, but he's not really done much with it, to be honest. He's just stuck out on the right wing, not doing anything. You right, Rose? Always the player's fault, huh? Well, the 99% of the time, I would say, it is the player's fault. They don't have to sign the contract. He didn't have to sign for Newcastle. Did he? He didn't have to sign for Newcastle. He signed for Newcastle because he wanted to sign for Newcastle. Are you happy with Savinho? I'll be happy with Rodrigo. Rodrigo, 100%. Nope. I think both of them are wrong. Neither side come out this clean for me, LB. Well, it depends what Newcastle have promised him and how serious were those promises. I mean, you know, we don't know what the promises were. He's just said, Newcastle made me promises. And the promises have been broken. Well, tell us what the promises were then. Tell us what the promises were. It is his fault. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, bro. Exactly. But the problem that Newcastle have got now is that, right, they've obviously put the sale price at 150, and that looks like it's £150 million, right? The problem is now, if they reduce that and accept a lower fee of like 125, 130, even though they've still got 130, they're going to look weak. And the optics they'll look weak, even though they're still getting in what I'd still think that's overpriced. But you know what I mean? Because they've set the price up to 150. If they reduce it now and sell it, it'll just look, they'll look a little weak, man. I think I force him to stay, me. I think I force him to stay. I think I'll force him to stay. I think the club have probably got to make a point here and say, you're not going anywhere, mate. You're staying. And we'll sell you next year, 100 million to Barcelona or anywhere outside of England, 120, 130 to a Premier League club. Because they've still got 2 years left. If your girl cheats on you and breaks your trust, are you going to go back when trust is broken? It's done. Also, Isak has won more than Shearer at Newcastle, says Nelly. No, I agree with what you're saying, bro. But at the same time, problem is we don't know what was said. We don't know what the promises were. The promise could have been, oh, will you sell me if I win you a trophy and get you Champions League? Yeah, we'll sell you. Maybe they didn't agree on a price. Maybe they didn't agree on a price. You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't agree on a price. The thing is, for me, gentlemen's agreements are gentlemen's agreements. Like, they can't be relied on. So, sorry if you've got a gentleman's agreement. But at the end of the day, you should have got it written in writing. Yeah, but Nelly, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what that was, though. Nobody does. Nobody does, apart from Isak and whoever made the agreement at Newcastle. Nobody knows what the agreement was. The agreement could have been, I kind of want to leave next year. If I win your trophy this year, will you sell me next year? They could have gone, yeah, we'll sell you next year. Sound. And they've gone, well, we are selling you. Meet the 150 million and we'll sell you. You know what I mean? It's the point I'm making. Top 4 must have been a promise. It might have been top 4, but again, if there's no price, there's no price. Exactly, Staffy. Imagine, right? Imagine if Haaland, when City signed Haaland, right? In that first year, we signed him for 50 million quid release clause. That's what we paid, right? We signed him. Imagine if we had imagine if he said, right, I'm only coming to City because I really love City. Yeah, it's my favourite club, yeah. But I actually want to play for Real Madrid. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sign for you for 50 million quid. But then I want you to put a gentleman's agreement that if I win you the Champions League, you'll sell me for 75. And City go, oh, so we're buying you for 50. And then when we win the Champions League, we'll sell you for 75. Yeah, gentleman's agreement. But then in his first year, he won us the Champions League and scored 50 goals. So it's like, bro, we're not going to sell you for 75. If you wanted it that bad, you should have put it in a release. You should have put it in contracts. Put it in a contract, man. Well, I think he's overrated, Blue Lock. I've said it for ages. I think he's overrated. I think the only reason he's hyped this much is because the transfer market's so dead and there's no right-backs out there. I actually think he's an overrated player. Madness. We can't just choose sides here without knowing what happened. No, we can't, but the starting position is that Isak's in the wrong. That has to be the starting position. Because he's not got a release clause in the contract, and he's on strike. That has to be the starting position. The starting position has to be the players in the wrong, because he's got a contract with the football club. That's the standard position. He's got 3 years left of the contract. He's got a contract with Newcastle. He should be training with them and he should be playing football for them because he's got a contract. So he's in the wrong. And, bro, I'll be real with you, yeah? It's going to take a lot for me to change that starting position that he's in the wrong. I think he's overrated because most people are tired of Haaland being the best striker in the world. Facts. Wasn't the promise made to him by the woman that they used to have? I don't know, but again, that's why you've got to put it in the thing. I mean, if the reason you want to sell is because you're not getting the money you want, but the player's also not going to play for you, then surely your sole focus is working out an agreement to get as much as you can. Yeah, but at the same time, once the transfer window closes, what you're saying, Isak's not going to play football again for the next season, and when it's a World Cup, don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. And he's got 3 years left on the contract, so he's just going to kill his career for the next 3 years. He's 26. He'll never play a football match again for the next 3 years. It's not going to happen. Facts. 100%, that. Spot on. Send him to China. He can go play with Oscar. Oscar's still fucking kicking ball at, I can't remember the team name. Oscar, footballer. He plays for... Oh, he's gone to Sao Paulo. He must have moved. Oh, he moved this summer. No way. Oh, in January. He moved in January. He signed for Shanghai Port. He played for 179 games, 58 goals. Let me see how much money he was on at fucking Shanghai. How much was Oscar earning per week? Actually, because remember, it was a lot, wasn't it? The guy basically come out and went, don't give a shit about never playing for Brazil again. This money's insane. How much was Oscar earning per week at Shanghai Port? I'm going to say 400 grand a week. It's got to be at least 400 grand a week. Oh my God, 400 grand a week. No way. Reportedly earned £400,000 a week. Some sources like the Telegraph mention a slightly higher figure of 450,000 a week. His salary reportedly increased to £563,000 per week after a contract extension in 2019. Is that tax-free? There is a tax. No way. That's a madness. 30% tax. So your guy was earning like what? 370? Not 300? 350 cut round a week? Mad. LB, what if Isak go on a strike after go Liverpool? Nah, bro. No one rates Foden anymore. It's sad people talk like Foden's crap. Oh, the timer. Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, because Foden's not played well for a while, bro. As soon as he starts cooking again, everyone will be raving. That's just how it works. I really don't understand Isak, because if he was promised stuff, why the fuck did he sign a long-ass contract? Because basically, right, yeah, mic is really low. It shouldn't be low. It's on max volume. Refresh the stream, Rec. Bro, because the thing is, yeah, what's happened here, mate? I'll tell you exactly what has happened here. Exactly what has happened. He signed a contract at Newcastle with no release clause, right? He's gone to Newcastle thinking, oh, yeah, I'll probably be a good player. Maybe get a move later on in my career, right? And then slammed it, yeah? Exceeded expectations in the last 2 seasons, scoring 21 and 23. So, during the last 2 years, when he's been on this magnificent form, which still doesn't compare to Haaland, but anyway, he's probably gone to Newcastle and said, oh, all right, lads. And they've gone, yeah. They've gone, I know I've signed that contract and that, but I probably do want to leave and go somewhere else in a couple of years. What do you reckon? If I get you Champions League or something, or win a trophy, do you reckon you'll let me leave? And they've probably gone, yeah, no worries, mate. When there's a trophy, and we'll let you leave. He's gone, sound. They've won a trophy, and he's gone, I want to leave. So they've gone, all right, no problem. Market value, 150 million. And then he's seen his ass. That's what's happened, man. I've seen it. I know this has happened. This has happened this way. Otherwise, he would have put a release clause in the contract. Yeah, you can do that as well. But then I would ask you this. Is it better that he starts playing again after he disrespected the club? And well, he can play again, but he's not going to play until the transfer window opens because he doesn't want to play for them. He wants to leave. So he won't play for Newcastle now until the transfer window shuts. Unless he gets sold. Because he wants to leave. So he's not going to play. He's going to let Newcastle know that he's going to be a problem. A big problem. Do Isak even have an agent? Whereas this is his agent's fault. His agent's fault. His agent's fault. It's his problem, man. If I was Newcastle owners now, I'd take him to court. I don't know. I don't really know how it would work. Like, can you force him? Can you probably force? Can you sue him for damages? Because I think Newcastle could probably claim, well, hang on a minute, we spent 60-odd million quid on you and you're refusing to play. Can Newcastle take the player to court and sue him for damages? I imagine they probably can. Because if I'm a judge and go, right, why are you here today? And Newcastle go, we're suing Isak because we paid £60 million for the player and he's refusing to play for us when he has a contract. Everything's fine, just don't want to play for us. Okay, Isak, what's your response? I don't want to be here. Okay, I know you don't want to be here, Isak, but you signed a contract to be here. I know, but I don't want to be there. Okay, so, conclusion. You have a contract. You signed a contract. You wasn't forced to sign a contract. You signed it willingly and you've been paid very handsomely. Yes. And now you're refusing to play because you don't want to be there. Yes. Even though you have a contract. Yes. Yeah. Newcastle win court case. Newcastle win court case. Alexander Isak pay millions. Damages. Bang. And that will just go on and go on. Stefan Borson tweeted something about Newcastle being able to take him to court. Exactly. Sue his ass, man. Fucking sue his ass. Sue him, man. We need something like that in football. It's not happened for a while, man. Sue him. Be interesting to see what happens. Get him sued, mate. Isak is better than Haaland because he's all-round better player. This shit rattles me all the time. Yeah, it's just fucking bollocks, isn't it? It's just bollocks. Nobody's taking Isak over Haaland, bro. I mean, no one is doing that. No one is doing that. Isak scored, 119 goals in his entire career in club football. Yeah. Haaland scored 180. And they're the same age. And he's been at Sociedad as well. He's been in Newcastle for 3 years. He's been at Sociedad for 4 years. Yeah. Haaland's only been in the Prem 3 years. This is his fourth. Just like Isak. It's a madness, bro. Because he runs the channels, apparently. No way. No one's taking Isak over Haaland, bro. Yeah, get him caught, man. It'll be interesting to see what happens. These tunes are dead, man, tonight, bro. I'm falling asleep here. Let me get some tunes on, man. Yo, what's this saying? Yes, come on. Hype me up, man. No, that's dead as well. Struggling tonight with the tunes. Oh, we might have cooked. We might have potentially cooked. Some people believe Isak scores the same amount of goals as Haaland if he was at Liverpool. It's crazy. Yeah, he won't. But LB, we don't know what promises were agreed between Isak and Newcastle. No, we don't. No, we don't. Actually, I'm going live after this, so hold that. We don't know what was agreed. But what we do know was agreed is a contract between the player and the club to play for the club, and he's refusing. So he's in the wrong, bro. Yeah, I'll watch it, man. What happened to the 115 charges of our club? Buried in the depth of the earth, bro. Right, Stace. Multitasking B. How will it be live for? Don't know. Hour and a half? 2 hours? I'll be what am I listening to? It's Summer Relaxing Vibes 2025. Chill, tropical, deep sea music vibes. But I need something that's like hyping me up, man. It's a bit dead. Miami House Mix. Yeah, we'll go for this. There we go. These agents need sacking. Bro, I'm telling you now, I'd be a mint agent, me. A mint agent. I would never, ever take my client to a football club without having a get out. I'd never do it. If you was my client, I would not allow you to sign a contract with a football club without a release clause. I wouldn't allow it. And if you didn't want to do it, well, get another agent then. I'm not being your agent. I'm not being your agent. I refuse. I want to be able to get my client out of a sticky situation. fairly and contractually. And this agent has allowed this situation to happen. Haaland's got over 300 goals, bro. Yeah, that was league only though. That was league only, bro. Yeah, if you include like international football, Champions League, Europa League, all that kind of crap, yeah, he's got loads. Wait, why are you doing a Real Madrid watch along after Rodrigo thing over? Why? Because I wanted to watch Real Madrid, bro. I can't lie, if I'd be a video, give me confidence for Rodrigo. Don't see it. LB, even Fulham have rejected Højlund. That's a disgrace. Yeah, because it's awful, man. Terrible. Akanji to Galatasaray will be done tomorrow. It sounds like that actually might happen. I say that. Sounds like the other two might happen. Madness, guys. Right, second half's about to start. If you're Haaland's agent, you don't put a release clause in. I do. Even if he's at City, bro, I'm putting a release clause in his contract. Everyone should have a release clause, bro. Big up Emmanuel, man. What are you saying? What's Canada saying these days? Canada good or nah? That'll be your... I have no idea, bro. Nah. Let me check it. Never seen this guy in my life. They're just like hip hop and shit. I'll give him a go, bro. See what he's saying. 170 mil for Haaland. Yeah, first. Why wouldn't he shut it down then, LB? Like, why is he still talking about it? I don't know. I don't know why he's still talking about it, bro. That's a good point. I don't know. The difference between Doku and Vinny Jr. is IQ. Wait a sec, but you're called Jeremy the Doku GOAT. So you're saying that Doku doesn't have IQ? Even though you're saying he's the greatest of all time? Or you're saying Vinny Jr. doesn't have IQ? If Newcastle sell to Liverpool, they'll never be respected. How can someone take your kid and then later come for your wife? It's a mad... This is what I'm saying, bro. This is why I think... This is why I think that they need to not sell him. Well, sell him for 150, which is what they wanted to sell him for, or refuse to sell. There's been rumours about it for time, bro. There's been rumours about Camavinga for like a year. City were linked with him in January. So I reckon it probably is true. I don't think they're up for sale. I just think they're like open to selling him if someone come and paid the money. I'll be willing with Lookman. Don't rate the geezer. I rate him, but I think we can do better. I think we can do better, man. LB, you heard Garnacho rejected Bayern for Chelsea. What's your thoughts? First of all, I cannot believe that he's got those two teams chasing him. Honestly, I do not rate him. I think he's a problem player. I think he causes issues for people. Don't even think he's that good. I'm stunned by it. Not surprised that Chelsea buying him one little bit because Chelsea is fucking idiots. But why Bayern would be interested in him is weird. Right, we're back underway, boys. We are back underway. I withdrew my money, guys, for my betting account today. You'll be glad to know. I'm not giving it all back to the bookies. I had 280 quid in there, and I thought, you know what? I'm taking it out. So I withdrew it all today. I left 20 quid in there. I might see what odds Real Madrid are now. Real Madrid, surely they're going to win this game, man. They've been all over them. 1-3. 1-3 they are, Real Madrid. Might wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit. And then just shut some dollar on Real Madrid. Just put it back in. The bookies always win. That's why I withdraw my cash, man. That's why I withdraw my cash, innit? What a bet that was, man, by the way. Fucking cooked. 26-1 it was. Carbon! 20 quid Riders goal v Spurs. According to Fabrizio, Donnarumma knows about Trafford signing and wants to join. He's prepared to go there, compete for his place for Pep. It's just weird. It's just a weird situation, man. I can't lie. Yeah, ball in behind for Ossasuna. Goalkeeper comes out and gets it. LB seen Fabrizio on the video. Yeah, seen it, bro. Garnacho dribbles with his head down. 1 to 3. So you'd have to put... You put 30 quid down to get a tenner. I think. Or like, yeah. Yeah, so you put £1 down, you get 30p back. So you put $1 down, you get 30 cents back. You put 10 quid down, you get 13 back. So it's shit odds. No, you're not really going to slam a lot of cash on that, to be honest. That's stupid. Yo, what's good, bro? From South Africa. Oh, come on, bro. What's happening, man? What's happening, bro? My uncle's just gone back to South Africa, man. He gave me he brought over a bottle of wine from South Africa for me, so I need to crack that open, man. Bottle of red wine we've got. Gonna have it with a couple 2-2 steaks. You destroyed Charlie last night. Aye, bro. He got absolutely fucking cooked. Aye, bro. I'd never seen anyone got pressed like that, man. But he needed to get pressed, bro, because I got rinsed last week, bro. You see the comment section last week, bro? They were cooking me. Chelsea fans were cooking me. So as soon as they drew the game against Palace, man, I thought, yeah, I'm fucking having a bit here, man. I'm ready for battle, innit? So I thought, right, let me wind these guys up on Twitter first of all. Baited them out with a tweet. Took the bait, hook, line and sinker. And then last night, LB's got an agenda against Chelsea. No, I just think you're overrated. I think you'll get top 4, but I think you're overrated. And you drop points in your first game. And all your content creators are on YouTube saying everyone played shit. Not ideal, really. South Africa's a vibe, is it? Yeah, man. I probably will go at one point, bro. I can't lie. Check out South Africa and that. See what's cooking on Gaz. Check out the beverages. Check out your grand selections. It's just because it's bare long far away, innit? It's just so far away. Like, I go to Spain, bro. It takes me 2 hours, innit? And I can get a flight for 30 quid. Whereas go to South Africa, I think you're talking at least £1,000 on a flight. And you're talking... It's 24 hours. You have to fly to Qatar, don't you? Oh, it's a penalty for Real. Penalty for Madrid. Unless he dived. Pen for Madrid. He slid in. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, it's a pen. It's a pen. Yeah, it's a pen. He knows what he's doing, Mbappe. Look how he goes down there. But it's a pen. It is a pen. Penalty. Penalty at Real Madrid. Penalty at Real Madrid. And penalty. He's got a mega penalty record. I know, bro. He's got a mega penalty record, Mbappe. Doesn't miss a lot. Mbappe. Goal, sends keeper wrong way. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Penalty! Real Madrid. LB, Leeds fan here. Did you see Leeds pen last night? Thoughts on it? Was never a pen. I'm torn on it, man. I'm torn on it, bro. My initial thoughts is I think it's harsh. I think it's harsh, bro. Like, his arm's there behind his back. But at the same time, that shot is going on goal. And he's blocked it with his arm. And he's leaning into it. It's not like he's put his arm behind his back and he's come away from it. He's put his arm behind his back and he's going into it. So, I don't know, man. I think it's harsh, bro. I think it's one of them. If you get it, you're probably like, so what? His arm's behind the back. He's moving into the ball. He stopped the shot because he's moving into it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's harsh. I do think it's harsh, bro. When we're going to Morocco? I don't know, man. Yeah, Echeverry watches this year, by the way, on this channel, man. Sub up, man. This is going to be an Echeverry fan channel. Let's hope Ten Hag doesn't ruin the guy. 100% Penny knew what he's doing leaning in. Yeah. I see the argument for it, man. I do see the argument. I see the argument, man. Well, I'll be watching Ten Hag ball. I know. They're playing on Saturday. I'm actually going to have to start planning this shit properly now. Because, like, chat, what teams are on the watch-along list? Napoli, Girona, Nice, Leverkusen. Who else? Is that it? Middlesbrough. Celtic, if Simpson Pusey. We got 5 serious ones, man. Stoke. Haha, come on. Everton. Yeah, we got a solid 5 or 6 teams there. Let's have a look then. Friday. Any Friday night football? Any Friday night football? West Ham, Chelsea. We'll watch Chelsea put about 7 goals past West Ham. Oh, Bayern are on at the same time. It's Bayern Leipzig. And PSG are playing. Fucking hell. Friday night football goes off. Saturday, City play 12:30. Eat Spurs. Early kickoff. Then it's Arsenal Leeds at 5:30. Piece by piece, yeah, over and over. What about Girona? What's Girona saying? Girona are playing. I need to add these teams to my favourite teams, don't I? You can create a favourite list. Favourites. Right, Girona. Girona are playing Villarreal on the 24th at 6:30. Napoli are playing Sassuolo. Leverkusen play at 3:30 on Saturday. Nice are playing 6 o'clock. Yeah, should be able to do a couple then this week. Should be able to do a couple this week. Oh yeah, Porto for Martin Fernandez. The next Nuno Mendes, people was telling me. And when you see Pep might extend, yeah, I think he was just. I won't read too much into it, but yeah, I did see that. I did see it. Yeah, but oh yeah, Bora, Middlesbrough. Will he play? Do you reckon? That's a risky move, that, I think, Middlesbrough. They play 3 p.m. against Norwich. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens, man. 20k or more LB by the end of the season. What are we on now? We're on We're on 12.5. So what's that? We need 7.5 in 8 months. About what? 800, 900 a month. That's, yeah, that's tough for a channel that just does random watch-alongs. But we can give it a go, bruh. We'll have the mentality of a full sender situation. How's Madrid playing? Yeah, they're cooking, man. We do remember Zach Steffen? Yeah, I do, bro. I do remember Zach Steffen. Would Real be willing to stand in the way of a bench player? I mean, I think there's a lot of players at Real Madrid that they'd be open to selling. I just don't think they actively want to sell them. We remember Ziyech. What, the Moroccan geezer? The Moroccan guy. LB Stefan used to be my neighbour. No way. That's mad. How many subs you get in a month on a main? 1,000 to 2. 1 to 2,000, something like that. I don't know. I don't really check, bro, to be honest. I only see it when it comes up when I'm uploading a video or something like that and I go on the dashboard. LB in 2010 when we was linked with Kaká, that trade that for David Silva. Oh, you're saying if we got Kaká, we wouldn't have got David Silva? Yeah. Maybe. My mate Jade was shagging Zach Steffen for ages. No way. I heard that Zach Steffen was a shagger, bro. That's what I heard. I heard the guy was every night someone else. Which may or may not have been true. I don't know. It's just an allegation. He lived in my apartment complex in downtown Denver. That's wild. Ten Hag worked well with Ajax team in 2019. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully he does well with him, man. Don't ruin him, innit? Hopefully. Why was he a shit keeper? He was too tired. Yeah, the guy couldn't kick a ball, man. That was his problem, innit? And then, I didn't really mind that, but then when he played against Liverpool and then didn't save a quite easy shot, then at that point, you're a bit of a pointless goalkeeper. What would you have done if you'd not been a YouTuber? I used to work in insurance, bro. So I'll probably just carry on doing that. Kaká is overrated. Walter. What are you talking about? Oh, no. That's a L, man. Bro, that's a L. L. Kaká is overrated. Nah, man. You gotta explain yourself here, mate. Explain yourself. Explain. How much did I hate my desk job, LB? I didn't hate it that much. It was more the environment and the culture and just, yeah. The actual job wasn't even that bad. It's just, I felt like, I don't know, man. I just feel like companies like that are not set up in the right way and like, you know what I mean? You dodged a budget with Kaká. Nah. But the reason he went back down, the reason he was on the way down is because he got bad injury at Real Madrid and he could never get fit, man. I think the guy would have balled out. LB, you remember Townsend and that goal against us? Yeah. Yeah, man. Screamer. Unbelievable technique. Unbelievable technique. Nah. Pub. Few pints. Takeaway. Home. LB, you don't seem to like. You really don't seem like an insurance guy. You got personality. Yeah, I did that, innit? I work remote. I can never see myself working in an office. Is streaming more value for money than 9-5? It's the time, bro. I always say this. It's the time, man. It's the time, bro. That's the best thing about this job is the time. You know what I mean? That's it, man. That's the time, bro. But my job was alright, because my job was 9-5 Monday to Friday, and like, it was a piece of piss. It wasn't hard. But like, some stuff was just made stressful for no reason. You know when like, you just say to someone, oh, do this for me, and they go, no. And you're like, what do you mean, no? And go, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, but if you do that, you make my life 10 times easier. Well, I can't do it. Yeah, but there's no reason you can't do it. I'm just can't. Sound. Cheers, mate. So I started in sales. Yeah. And did that for 2 years. And that was numbing. That was mind numbing because it was a script. So it was all scripted. Everything was scripted. So it was mind numbing. And it was dead wage. And then I went to the claims office and dealt with claims, which was better because there's a couple of scripts, but like that was actually like better. Did that for 6 months. And then I went to a complaints department and dealt with customer complaints for did that for about 6 years, something like that. So that was actually interesting because you learned quite a lot of shit in that office. It was mint in the complaints office and that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're going on the main channel, man. We'll go main channel, bro. Newcastle United insist this evening, despite Alexander Isak's statement, the player is not for sale. They will not be bullied or back down. Woo-hoo! Hey! Madness. It had its ups and downs, bro. If the person was alright, here's the thing, yeah, I'll tell you this now for a fact, yeah. If you was a knobhead to me as a customer, I promise you I'm making your life 10 times harder than it needs to be. I promise you that right now. I'm delaying it. I'm taking it to the last second, yeah, of my deadline. Yeah, I'm doing everything possible. Bro, just don't be a dick, innit? Don't be a dick, man. I'm trying to help you, bro. Bro, someone used to ring me up and be like, oh, please, mate, will you help me out? They fucked me over. Will you help me out? Like, really appreciate. Yeah, no worries, man. I'll have a look into this right now. Sort you out. But some people, mate, they don't get it. Yo, big up Ollie. What you saying, bro? Big up for becoming a channel member, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the membership. Treat people how you want to be treated. Exactly, man. Treat people how you want to be treated, mate. 100%. But you just had, like, also pretty stupid people, man. Like, some people were just dumb, innit? I had this one woman, yeah, who, she was at traffic lights. I think I told you this before. She was at traffic lights. Car was behind her. Like, because the traffic lights were on red. And she was in the wrong lane. So she reversed into the car behind her and blamed the car. And she was like, it's not my fault. Why are you saying it's my fault? I was like, you reversed into his car. The car's not moving, it's behind you. Yeah, but it was too close to me. I couldn't see his headlights. No. The car's not moving. You moved into it. And like she was just going sick. And I was just like, you're so thick in the head, it's unbelievable. It's crazy. Rodrigo will push for Muto anyway. Honestly, Xavi might swat him out. Some people are just angry. Yeah, they are. Facts. Do I think we'll sign Rodrigo? Don't see it, man. I personally don't see it, mate, based off the news that's coming out in the last days. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I've not been that impressed with Real Madrid. I know it's match day 1, but I think again they've. I feel like they've been a bit one-dimensional. Like I feel like I'm watching the same team from last year. Samey. Just seen the Premier League team of the year, and now that Chelsea fans are claiming there's an agenda against them. Do you fancy us as Champions League winners? Nah, don't fancy us for Champions League this year, man. I think our defence might be too suspect, mate. I fancy us for the league, and I fancy us for the domestic cups. Yeah, maybe not Carabao, because he doesn't take that seriously. But the Champions League, I do think you've got to have a solid defence. I think you've got to have a solid defence to win that. It's no surprise to me that the year we won the Champions League is when we had the best defence we've had in the tournament, ever. We've never had a better defence than that year, and we won it. I just think defence is mad important. You know, Ait Nouri is going to be playing Champions League for the first time. I guess so. We could swap it up for the Champions. You don't have to play Ait Nouri left back, does he? He could play Gvardiol left back in the Champions League. He could play Gvardiol left back in the Champions League. So I suppose he doesn't have to. He could like, you know, strengthen it defensively if he wanted to. But if he's going to play the defence of Ait Nouri and Nunes at right back, I don't see it. Cheers, guys. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for the super chat, man. Yeah, I'll get the stream scheduled for after this. Mastantuono ball. Nah, I know I said the Champions League is about luck. It is about luck, but you also need to be a fundamentally solid team. But you do need a bit of luck. 100%. 100%, man. LB, would you try AK-45 at right back? I'd try him at like a right back in a sort of 3. Test it out. You could get away with that. Nah, just solo tonight, boys. We're just chilling, innit? We're just chilling, man. Yeah, honestly, boys. Charlie last night on Potsy's channel got cooked. He got cooked, man. He got cooked. Winger choices for Saturday. You have to drop Doku because he wasn't good. So it would be... Marmoush wasn't ideal when he come on and he didn't have a great Club World Cup. You know what part of me wants to do, yeah, would be play Bob and Cherky. Bob on the left, Cherky on the right. But I think I probably would go for Marmoush. I think he might drop Bob, you know. I think he might drop Bob and play Marmoush and Cherky, but what would I do? I think I'd play Bob and Marmoush and probably just keep Cherky on the bench for this game. And that sounds mad, but yeah, that's probably what I'd do. I'd keep the midfield, and I'd just put Marmoush left, Bob right, and just hold Cherky on the bench for now. Yeah, I'd start Bernardicchi again, to be honest. I wouldn't mess around with it, man. I'd just keep it as it is for now. Nah, I wouldn't be putting Savio in the team straight away. I think he's got to earn his place back in the side. I'd be making him sweat in training. I'd say, go on then. Cherky has to start for me, says Nax. Ait Nouri at left wing. I'll be with getting Donna. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. It's weird. They're all saying different things. No idea, man. That Mekteb I Gala guy is saying that Galatasaray's agreed personal terms with Akanji's agreed personal terms with Galatasaray. But is he legit? Is he legit sauce? Alright, come on, Walter, big up to you, man. Is he good sauce, though, chat? Mekteb I Gala. Unknown. Reinders for 2026 Ballon d'Or. I think Reinders has a serious shout at winning Player of the Year, man. The way he's coming in, like, he looks like a proper baller. He has a serious chance, mate. Might deactivate Twitter, I'm tired. Do it, bro. Free your brain from the brain rot of the X platform. Oh. Oh! Oh, yeah, is that Mastan? Yeah. Oh, there he is. Mastantuono. There he is. There he is. Mastantuono. Alright, big up LB. Remember you're talking about going to Kharkiv for Shakhtar in 2018. It's my home city. I was there as well. Crazy. I'm hyped to go to my first match this season at Saturday. Come on. Oh, yo, come on, bro. Big up to you, man. Oh, you're a Kharkiv driller, are you? Yeah. Bro's from Kharkiv. What a guy. Oh, that was a serious trip, man. I can't lie, mate. Serious trip. 3-hour drive down to Luton Airport. 4-hour flight to Kiev. 4-hour train to Kharkiv. Just to watch City play Shakhtar. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Alright, come on. Yeah, that was a mega trip, man. It's not like it's not like your City v Barcelona or your Real Madrid away. Yeah, it's not like one of them. It's different gravy, mate. It's a different gravy. Now enjoy, bro. Enjoy. Oh. What the hell, man? It just got even weirder. Yo, big up chat for the notifications. Rodrigo's exit from Real Madrid this summer is not ruled out, and a move to Manchester City is still seen as a possibility by the player's entourage. That's from TNT Sports, Brazil. Is that... Oi, Vasco Iastaria. Are you in the chat? What's the other guy called, man? The other Brazilian. Begins with an S. Is he in the chat? Any of our Brazilians in the chat or nah? Spartacus. Spartacus. Are you in the chat? I need a Brazilian Donny in the chat to let us know if it's legit. Come outside, man. The Brazilians are just not. They're just what? Where are they? Where are they, man? Where are they, Bray? I don't know him personally, Rajiv, but I've heard of him. I've muted him because he's a fucking weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo who's bare annoying. Maria fires back. Balotelli. Maria. Nah, the Brazilians mustn't be in stream, man. Madness. Spurs starting 11 prediction. Same defence. Why do you put Nunes in? Same defence. Same midfield. Drop Doku, play Mamouche. It is a little bit weird though how like Jack Gordon and that haven't confirmed it. Why has Jack Gordon not confirmed it? Did Jack Gordon put anything out in his account about Savio? Let me check, because if he did, why has he not put something else out? Savio. Savino. Let's check. Let's fucking dox this guy, man. What's he saying? Did he do anything? Let's have, I've got his article up here. Oh, you have to pay, man. You have to pay to read the fucking Daily Mail. Remove paywall. I definitely didn't say that. I mean, buy article. Someone sent it me, actually. Oh, here we go. Savio. Where's the Savio? Savio. Here we go. So he said this, yeah, on the 15th. So 4 days ago, he said, Savio seems intent on leaving. Spurs are going back in for the Brazilian, with City expecting closer to 70 million. And then he's not said anything since then. So my question to you, chat, yeah, is that if this was a dead deal, why has Jack Gordon not come out and said, oh yeah, it's dead? It's dead. It's weird, man. He might still be alive. Crazy. Fabrizio said it isn't dead either. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. I still think it is dead, but this is what I'm saying. Oh, Carvajal's back on the pitch, man. Rate that. After his ACL, man. Big up Carvajal. Baller. Top right back, mate. Two weeks left in the transfer window. Anything can happen, mate. Yeah. It's just like that guy in the chat then said a second ago. It's such an easy thing for a journalist just to confirm. Hiya, City. It's Jack gone. Oh, hiya, Jack. How you doing? Not bad, mate. We're hearing this news that Savio's staying. Is that true? Yeah, he's actually staying now. It is true. You can put it out. Cheers, mate. Bang. Article. Savio stays. Why has he not done it? Why has he not done it? Anyway, we'll go live after this and proper deep that shit, man. There we go. Stream scheduled. We'll go live after this. We'll go live. Rodrigo hasn't even warmed up. I've not seen him warm up. Not that I've been watching. Not seen him. LB Xabi Alonso put Mastantuono and gone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they signed Mastantuono, I said to people, Rodrigo's going to be available then because they're going to play right. He's going to play Mastantuono right wing, and everyone was going. It shows how much you know. Mastantuono's a 10. He's played all the time at River Plate on the right. He's going to be a long-term 10. But at the moment, he plays on the right, mate. So that leaves no room at the in for Rodrigo. Yeah, weird one, boys. Real Madrid have been ass. Real Madrid have been dead, man. We need Rodrigo. I want him, man. I'll be happy there when you get Jacob back on his tweet when Rodrigo signs. Rodrigo leaves next week. It'll be Arsenal or City. I still think Arsenal are going to go for him. I don't understand why Arsenal have not signed Eze. Do you know what I mean? They just let him go to Spurs for 50 million. That tells me Arsenal are working on something. I think Arsenal are trying to get Rodrigo, man. Yeah, but what about if they're selling Martinelli, bro? What about if they try to sell Martinelli? They might sell Martinelli, innit? I want Martinelli, man. Fabrizio said, I'm still told Galatasaray are working on Edison, negotiating with Edison's agents and with Manchester City about the fee. Yeah. We knew that already. The bomber was already covered. Yeah, same. Oh, but you think they're not letting go Savio go because he's a poster child for CFG? Nah, not at all. Nah. Not at all, man. Bro, if Rodrigo goes to Arsenal, we're stuck with Savinho. I tell you what, if Arsenal get Rodrigo, man, there'll be I think that could be the difference between them winning the title and not winning the title, man. I honestly think that could be the difference between them winning the title. None of the deals are dead if the buyer puts up proper money, but Savio does. But does Savio have the CV to be Spurs' record signing? Nah, but who is their record signing? And Ndombele, did he have the CV? They spent 65 million on Solanke, man. You know what I mean? Who's ass? Oh, bloody hell, Ossasuna. Big chance for them, man. Big chance for Ossasuna there. Should have been a corner as well. They're fuming. Yo, come on, Kaz. LB shout my Mrs. Kirsty next to me. But oh, come on, Kirsty, man. Time to go to bed. Chop, chop, mate. Work tomorrow. Tick, tack, tick, tack. Big up, Kaz, man. Mate, these lights actually burn my fucking face. It's actually ridiculous. Big up, guys. Big up, Bayless. If they were signing Rodrigo, they would not extend Trossard. No one's buying Martinelli. A bit harsh on Martinelli, man. He's not a bad player. He's just not good enough for Arsenal anymore. He could do a job somewhere else, though. He could definitely do a job somewhere else. City extra bomber. What? Actual bomber or no bomber? Donnarumma is waiting for Manchester City and an agreement on personal terms is almost okay with very positive conversations over contract. Man City and PSG conversations this week are advancing quite well. Is that a bomber, chat? Is that a bomber? Is that a bomber, guys? I'm not sure that's... Did we already know that? I'm pretty sure we already knew this. Yeah, weird. We'll see what happens, man. Check the Edison tweet before that. Bro, I swear down I've already read all these tweets, man. Yeah, I've read that one. Maria's tweeted. Fucking hell, man. It's a tweet along, man. What's she saying? I don't know what the tweet is. There is no tweet. But fake news. Fake news, man. Nah, there's not. I'm not fucking going to say. I'll go extra one more time, man. I swear down, you guys are capping. So you're capping, man. Oh, you're not capping. You're telling the truth. Donnarumma is ready to go to Manchester City. He's attracted by this possibility. Donnarumma is prepared to go there. It's prepared to complete. He's prepared. What? Why does he say he's prepared about 500 times? Donnarumma is prepared to go there and he's prepared to compete and prepared to do his best for Guardiola. The player is absolutely super keen on a move to City. No way. Prepared along. You know, what the hell? Oh, he's popping off, boys. Maybe it's not dead after all. We are going to get some transfer news. Donnarumma close. Master 12. Oh, saved. Lucky, Bray. 1 minute left plus stoppage time. Fiona told everyone I'm the captain now. I know. Now, why would we still be talking if Eddie was staying? Exactly, we wouldn't. We wouldn't. I think the thing is it sounds to me, yeah, like City are asking for a lot of money. And maybe Galatasaray just went, we're not going to pay that. So then they said, well, we're going to move on to Costa. Maybe City have come back to the table. Wow, Danny Ceballos on before Rodrigo. Shout out Dan for the spot. Rodrigo's not got on, man, after another Real Madrid substitute. Another Real Madrid substitute. Rodrigo looks fuming. What? Where? I didn't see that. Was there a clip of Rodrigo then? Rodrigo fuming. What? I didn't see a picture of Rodrigo. Rodrigo walked back fuming, looking hurt. If Rodrigo stays, he's a cook. He looks pissed off. Bro, how do you guys all see this? I literally didn't see it. Come on, Rodrigo, man. Get his fucking deal done, man. Tweet, bro. Do an Isak in it. Guy needs to do an Isak. Not like going strike, but just put a tweet out. Guy needs to grow a fucking pair of balls, push for the City move. I know, man. Facts. He needs to come out and say, I want to join Man City. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, they're zooming in on him, bro. Oh, they're zooming in on Rodrigo, bruh. Come to the Stadion, man. Come to the Stadion, bruh. Free Rodrigo, man. Free Rodrigo. We got started, bro. Come on, man. You can't stay there, man. Putting Danny Ceballos in front of you, mate. That's an insult. That's a disgrace here. Yeah. Disgrace. It's a disgrace here. No room at the NLB. Oh, free Rodrigo, man. Free Rodrigo. Yo. Free Rodrigo. What if that tweet by Guillem Balaguer, yeah, was to make Spurs pay more? Because then City could go, look, we can't even get Rodrigo now. So if you want Savio, you're going to have to pay even more money because Rodrigo doesn't want to leave. And then Spurs go, oh, yeah, I get it. If we buy him off you, you're not going to have any winger, are you? And then City go, no. So if you're going to buy him off us, you're going to have to pay dough. And then they'll go, all right, and we'll pay dough. They pay dough, then we go, bang! We go get Rodrigo, man. Bruh. One minute to go. Can Ossasuna equalise in the last minute of the game? I smashed these likes up as well, people. 600 people locked in to the conspiracy. We're going to go live on the main channel after this as well. Talk all things transfers. We'll deep this Rodrigo shit a little bit more. Maybe do some investigative work. Check the might do a timeline. We'll have to do a timeline of events and see exactly what has gone on. Red card? What? Who got sent off? I didn't even see that. Who got sent off? I didn't see no one get sent off. For the chess on. LB, what was Maria saying when she said she trusts someone with her life? She said the guy that told her in May that Rodrigo was joining Manchester City, she says she trusts him with her life. Which is a bit of a madness. Yo, Corollas, what you saying, bruh? I'm tired of this grandpa. Transfers, we saga. You're tired of the transfers? I was tired of the transfers until about 10 minutes ago, and then when this whole thing popped off, I was like, you know what, I'm back on it now. But this morning, I was ready for the transfer window just to close, bruh. The tunes are popping as well. Woohoo! Alright! We might be getting Rodrigo still. It's still on. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli. TNT Sports Brazil. Come on, guys. Yeah, Isamir, love that, man. As long as there is delusion, there is hope. Alright, come on, man. Bomba. Mastantuono. Watch it. Drink it in. Ooh, heavy challenge, mate. Oh, yeah, Ossasuna got a red card. What the hell? I didn't even see it. Don't do another Florian. Yeah, no, we won't do that, bro. This is purely investigative. Is bro blind? I've got to read the chat, man. I read the chat, so sometimes I miss the game. Right, there we go, full time. Let's get straight over to this main channel, man. Let's get straight over to the main channel and start hashing this out, mate, about these transfers, man. Did I miss something significantly recently? Yes, you did. If you would have come in 15 minutes ago, you would have known it all. We're going to go over to the main channel now, Patrick, man. Just cover it all. Rodrigo, Kanji News, Donnarumma, Edison. It's all popped back off again, man. You know what I mean? Right, let's go over to the main channel. Stream should redirect you automatically. If it doesn't, type in, it's LB. We'll be live straight away. I'm just going to get a drink and then we'll go live, man. Let's do it. Big up, Patrick, man. See you in the main.